Hi everybody, this video is of the Adventure Trailer Atlas. I kind of put it together for Denny Saunders, 4-wheel campers, Jackson Hole, and then for Janine and Mario down at Adventure Trailer Overland. All three of those folks very helpful in the process of kind of putting this project together and making it happen. And so far, it's an awesome camper. Some guys shredding a tree behind us, so hopefully that doesn't ruin the audio for you. I got the little side hatch here, which is super high quality. It's definitely better than what you find on a standard topper. And you can access a whole bunch of stuff in here, which I'll show you from the inside, but it's definitely a must-have add-on, in my opinion. Those lock. Coming around the back, you got the back hatch that pops open. My only real gripe about this is that you can't lock it from the inside as is, but I think I can rig something up to make that work. This is where my propane tank usually sits, but I pulled it because I'm about to go fill it. This is a rigged Ultra Swing, which is pretty sweet. I usually have a 2-bike carrier on there, but my girlfriend's using it this weekend. Got a little table, little extension for the table. It's got the bathroom for the camper right here. Usually poop in a hole in the woods. And then inside here, one of my favorite features that we built into this one is the bike rack. So the whole floor kind of slides out. You can do 2 bikes. This little piece, I got it mounted on some felt so it slides up into those cleats real easy, and you just pop your bike off. Easy enough to load as well. This piece is removable, so if you're camping in the winter, you don't have your bikes, you don't need to bring that along. So there's a lot going on back here that's kind of important. I would say it's basically my kitchen setup. So we got a fridge, National Luna 50 quart, I believe. Pretty awesome fridge. And we got the partner cook stove here that flips out. So when you're cooking at camp, it's really nice. You got kind of a wraparound counter space setup. It also makes a nice little cocktail bar for later on when you're mixing drinks. This is just water storage. Slide it out, do your thing. So cooking's pretty convenient. The fridge is awesome. It runs on a couple batteries that I got up here in the bench, and I got the solar panel option from Adventure Trailer. I've had this fridge on for a week and a half. I forgot to turn it off when I went camping last, and the battery's been in float mode at about noon every day. So the solar panel kicks ass, basically. Over here are kind of boxed in the wheel wells. We got some deep storage in there. Camp chair, that goes all the way to the front. You can access it from the front as well. This is where I keep my Slumberjack tarp. It's kind of a big awning that goes off the back, which is actually a pretty awesome product. It's $100, I think, compared to like a $2,000 awning that I had in my last trailer. I think this makes more sense. It's a little harder to set up, but they're all kind of hard to set up, really. I mean, I don't know. How much do you pay for convenience? One nice thing about the inside of the camper, it's carpet. Everything's carpet. So anything you want to Velcro anywhere, you can Velcro. So I got some little motion sensor LEDs. They work well at night when you're camping. I'll crawl up in here, show you guys kind of the inside. So like I said, we boxed in the wheel wells, made some real nice storage space on the sides, nice shelves to put some things that you need while you're inside. Right in here, if you can get in here, Brian, and see this. This little raceway is kind of where I have a lot of my electrical wired up. This is the thermostat for my Propex heater.
which kicks ass in this tiny little space. Here's the remote for the fan that I have mounted, and then you have a voltmeter, little cigarette plug, USB chargers, keeps all your stuff charged up. This little plate is really nice. This is designed for these little plugs that you can get pretty much anywhere, the marine style 12-volt accessories. So I kind of thought that through, and I think you can get that pre-installed. I did that myself. Inside, it's huge. I think it's 7 feet tall. I'm 5'8", 5'9", so plenty of standing height. I just installed the insulated tent liner, so I can't really speak to how well it works yet, but I can tell that it's super high quality. I'm stoked to have that in. Over on this side, like I said, you can access this via the outside hatch. Got a little space for my toolbox here. Our shower lives here. This is a huge compartment that you can put all sorts of stuff in. Usually I have my duffel bag in there. This is kind of our laundry bin up front. It's got a removable lid right here. So that's also a shelf when you need it to be. Right now I got a sleeping bag stuffed in there. It's another good example of the Velcro in here. Fire extinguisher. Pretty much stick it wherever you want. I usually keep it sitting on the shelf, but stuck on. One day I did forget it up here and it rode just fine off-road. So pretty slick. Here's the access to that other compartment right here. Great place for a yoga mat. In this bench, like I said, Propex heater, 220 amp hour battery bank, solar controller, onboard charger. Up here is the bed, and I know Mario's showing how the bed works, so I'm not gonna flip it down, but Shannon made some nice little cushion covers with good color, and the bed is sweet because when you flip it up into couch mode, it's a pretty comfortable spot to just chill up here. So I haven't had very many folks in here because of the coronavirus, but I would expect that on a rainy day you could have at least 4, maybe 5 people comfortably hiding out here. Yeah, pretty sweet setup. Superior quality for sure. I've had a few different camping setups. It's kind of a hobby of mine to build them out, and so far this is my favorite one for sure. And it's on a 2018 F-150, and I'm still, doesn't affect gas mileage too much. I'm getting 16 about, which before the cap I was getting about 18 average, so I think that's pretty efficient for a camper. I'm very psyched. So Mario, Janine, Denny, thanks a lot for hooking me up with this thing, and I'm really psyched. I'll send some follow-up pictures of the outside if you guys want to see that. Thanks, guys.